Imagine a narrative more enthralling than the Walmarts, one that intertwines immense wealth with the allure of high society and the shadows of personal struggles. Today we delve into the life of Liliane Bettencourt, the enigmatic heiress of the L'Oréal empire, valued at over $30 billion. Her story is not just about inheriting one of the world's largest cosmetic fortunes, it's a tale woven with the complexities of family dynamics, the burdens of immense wealth, and the intrigue of scandal that shook the political realm of France to its core. As we embark on this journey through the corridors of power and opulence, we uncover the intricate layers that define the Bettencourt legacy, from the glimmering heights of global influence to the complex, often hidden struggles within. Today on Old Money Lovers, we explore the captivating saga of a woman who was not only the guardian of a beauty empire, but also a pivotal figure in a narrative that reshaped our understanding of wealth, family, and legacy. In the bustling streets of Paris in 1909, a young chemist named Eugene Schuler embarked on a journey that would redefine the beauty industry. Schuler's early experiments in his small apartment laid the groundwork for what would become L'Oréal, one of the world's leading cosmetics companies. His pioneering work in hair dye formulations was not just about creating beauty products, it was about revolutionizing how people saw personal care. Despite facing numerous challenges, including limited resources and a competitive market, Schuler's persistence and innovative spirit paid off. His unique approach to product development, coupled with his flair for marketing and a keen business sense, catapulted L'Oréal from a local enterprise to an international success story. Eugene Schuler was not content with just domestic success. He envisioned L'Oréal as a global brand and took strategic steps to make it a reality. From expanding the product line to include a diverse range of beauty products to venturing into international markets, Schuler's decisions were pivotal. Under his leadership, L'Oréal began setting trends in the beauty industry, shaping consumer preferences and standards worldwide. Schuler's business was evident in his ability to navigate the complexities of the global market, especially during the turbulent times of the early and mid-20th century. His vision for L'Oréal was clear: to make beauty accessible and universal. In the midst of L'Oréal's burgeoning success, Liliane Bettencourt was born in 1922, the only child and heiress to Eugene Schuler's empire. Growing up in the world of L'Oréal, Liliane was not just a passive observer. She was groomed to be a part of her father's legacy. Her childhood was intertwined with the growth of L'Oréal, giving her a unique insight into the workings of the beauty industry. Liliane's relationship with her father blended familial love and professional mentorship. Schuler prepared her for the responsibilities of running a business and instilled in her the values and vision that had driven L'Oréal's success. However, stepping into a leadership role in a male-dominated business world was not challenging for Liliane. She had to navigate the expectations placed upon her as an heiress while carving out her identity within the company. Liliane Bettencourt's early life set the stage for her eventual control of L'Oréal. As she grew into her role, she emerged not just as the heiress of a beauty empire, but as a formidable figure in the business world, poised to take L'Oréal to even greater heights. Her journey was marked by her father's legacy and her own personal ambitions, shaping her into one of the most influential women in the history of the beauty industry. Liliane Bettencourt's life, profoundly shaped by her inheritance of the L'Oréal fortune, was a testament to the complexities of immense wealth. With an empire at her fingertips, she faced the enormous responsibility of managing a burgeoning global business. The expectations were colossal. She had to honor her father's legacy while steering the company through modern times. Her role as an heiress was not just a matter of managing finances and business strategies, it profoundly influenced her personal life. The public eye constantly scrutinized Liliane, her decisions and her lifestyle, often overshadowing her achievements and reducing her identity to merely an heiress. Liliane's wealth also had a significant impact on her family dynamics. It brought comfort, luxury, and challenges and pressures, particularly in her relationship with her daughter, Françoise. The interplay of trust, responsibility, and familial bonds was constantly tested, especially when vast wealth was involved. Externally, the Bettencourt family was often perceived through the lens of their fortune. Public perception oscillated between admiration for their business acumen and skepticism about their personal lives and choices. The family's influence in social and political spheres added another layer to their public image, making them a subject of fascination and, at times, controversy. Liliane made several critical decisions throughout her life that affected L'Oréal's trajectory and shaped her family's legacy. Her strategic business moves, philanthropic efforts, and investment choices demonstrated her ability to utilize her wealth for more than personal gain. Her dedication to philanthropy, particularly in science and the arts, reflected a desire to give back to the community, a value likely instilled by her father. However, her journey wasn't without its trials.
The first scandal was a family affair. The heiress of L'Oréal, Liliane's believed to be worth 33 billion euros.
Legal battles over her fortune, mainly involving her close friend François-Marie Bagnet, highlighted the potential vulnerabilities that come with wealth. The public disputes with her daughter over these issues further complicated the family's internal dynamics and public image. The Bettencourt scandal, with its labyrinth of legal battles and media frenzy, not only altered the family's internal dynamics, but also resonated profoundly in the French political scene, particularly implicating former French President Nicolas Sarkozy. The saga, The Billionaire, The Butler and the Boyfriend, highlighted in the Netflix special, became more than a family affair. It transformed into a national controversy with significant political repercussions. Central to the scandal was the relationship between Liliane Bettencourt and her close friend François-Marie Bagnet. Allegations that Bagnet exploited Liliane's vulnerability to amass gifts and wealth, including approximately 1 billion euros, led to a sensational legal battle spearheaded by Liliane's daughter, Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers. This legal fight not only questioned the exploitation of the wealthy and elderly, but also thrust the Bettencourt family into a narrative of greed, vulnerability, and betrayal. The scandal reached a critical point when it was revealed that Liliane's financial advisor, Patrice de Maistre, had allegedly made illegal donations to Sarkozy's 2007 presidential campaign, funded by Liliane's vast fortune. This accusation implicated Sarkozy directly, suggesting potential abuse of Liliane Bettencourt's assets for political gain, thereby entangling the scandal with the highest levels of French politics. The ensuing investigation and media coverage cast a shadow over Sarkozy's political career and integrity, raising serious questions about the influence of wealth in politics and the ethical boundaries between personal relationships and political funding. The affair highlighted vulnerabilities in the French political system's transparency and accountability, sparking debates and demands for reforms in political campaign financing. Internally, the Bettencourt scandal deepened the rift within the family, particularly between Liliane and her daughter. It exposed underlying issues of trust, the responsibilities of wealth, and the power dynamics within the family. Externally, it caused significant damage to the Bettencourt and Sarkozy reputations. While the Bettencourt family grappled with public scrutiny and internal disputes, Sarkozy faced legal inquiries and public skepticism, undermining his political stature. The scandal's implications were profound, casting a shadow over Liliane Bettencourt's contributions to business and philanthropy. It also highlighted critical issues regarding protecting older people from financial exploitation and the ethical responsibilities of those in positions of influence. The Bettencourt saga thus emerged as a cautionary tale, emphasizing the need for legal and ethical safeguards in managing large estates and the intricate relationship between wealth, politics, and public trust. As the Bettencourt legacy progressed into a new era, it saw significant contributions from the current generation, particularly Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, Liliane's daughter. Françoise, stepping beyond the shadows of past controversies, has been instrumental in steering the L'Oréal empire, ensuring its continued growth and adherence to its founding values of innovation and quality. Her involvement in the company and various philanthropic activities signified a shift in the family's narrative, one that focused on responsible stewardship and ethical business practices. The current generation has also been active in various philanthropic endeavors, continuing the family's tradition of contributing to the arts, science, and cultural development. These efforts have been crucial in reshaping the public perception of the Bettencourt family, highlighting their role in societal advancement and charitable causes. The Bettencourt family's story, particularly the scandals involving Liliane and François-Marie Bagné, has been a subject of intrigue and fascination in the media. Documentaries, articles, and books have delved into the complexities of the family's history, offering insights into the blend of wealth, power, and personal relationships. These portrayals have played a significant role in shaping public perception, often focusing on the dramatic aspects of the family's past, while also acknowledging their business acumen and philanthropic contributions. Today, the Bettencourt family stands at a crossroads, with its legacy being redefined by the current generation's actions and decisions. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, now one of the world's wealthiest women, continues to play a crucial role in L'Oréal's direction, emphasizing sustainability and ethical business practices. Her leadership marks a new chapter in the family's legacy, one more attuned to contemporary global challenges and the demands of corporate responsibility. The family's future, while built on a foundation of immense wealth and influence, also faces challenges. These include navigating the complexities of a highly competitive global market, maintaining the family's unity amidst their vast wealth, and upholding their public image in an increasingly scrutinized and transparent world. As we delve into the Bettencourt saga, we encounter a complex mosaic that encapsulates their legacy. The journey from Liliane Bettencourt's rise as the L'Oréal empire's heiress to the family's embroilment in tumultuous scandals and legal battles vividly illustrates the dual nature of immense wealth. Their story is about the power of philanthropic influence and the potential for internal conflict and public controversy. It's a narrative highlighting a family's struggles and triumphs, whose impact extends beyond the beauty industry, permeating the broader realms of business and society. We now turn to you, our audience, to delve deeper into the complexities of the Bettencourt saga. The relationships within the Bettencourt family present a fascinating quandary. Was François-Marie Bagné a genuine confidant who deserved the generosity of Liliane Bettencourt, or did he overstep the bounds of friendship for personal gain? And what of Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers' decision to bring the family disputes into the public sphere? Was it necessary to protect her inheritance and the family legacy? Or did it come at too great a cost to her mother's reputation and privacy? We will be engaging with your comments. Until next time, cheerio.